Today's game highlight is Coda. Coda is a game of strategy where you're trying to guess the other player's tiles. The tiles consist of numbers that are from 0 to 11. There are 0 to 11 in white, and there are 0 to 11 in black. So there are a total of 24 tiles. Okay? You start the game with all the tiles face down. There are also dashes if you wanted to make the game more complicated and more challenging, but I would start with the first time you play this game without using the dashes. Pull them out of the game. With 4 players, each player draws 3 tiles and they put them in front of them in numerical order. So this player pulled a 6, a 9, and a 10. So they put them in that order. This player pulled a 0, 1, and 1. Notice that the black one and the white one. If you draw 2 tiles that are the same number, always start with the black tile to the left. Okay? The reason that you put these tiles in numerical order is so that as you're guessing, you have a relationship of how these tiles fit together. To play the game, the first player draws a tile. He can look at the tile, he can just set it down, it doesn't do anything at this point. He then decides which player is he going to challenge. So let's say he picks this player right here. And he says, I'm going to guess that your first tile is a black 0. So this player says, oh, you're right, and he lays it down so everybody can see that tile. This player now has a choice. He can go again and keep guessing, or he can choose to stop his turn, in which case his tile now gets put into his hand. And for him to go out, everybody needs to knock out all 4 tiles. So the goal is to be the last person standing with tiles up that people haven't guessed. So he decides he's going to stop, and he puts the 3 in his hand in numerical order. It's now this player's turn. He draws a tile. He draws a 0. So he puts this face down, or he can show it. He doesn't want to show anybody what this tile is. And he now guesses, and he says, I'm going to guess that your first tile is a 3. And notice, because it's on the lower end, that means it's going to be a lower number, and the higher end is going to be on this end. So he says, I'm going to guess that one is a black 3. He says yes. This player now has a choice. Does he want to continue, or does he want to guess again? If he chooses to guess again and he's wrong, then this tile gets turned up in the middle for all others to see. If he guesses this tile, the other player's tile, and he guesses it incorrectly, his turn ends and this tile gets turned up in front. You keep going around until everyone has a choice and has gone through all their times. If you run out of tiles in the middle, then you just keep guessing, you just don't draw tiles. And as I said, the last person standing with tiles up that haven't been guessed is the winner. As always, please refer to the instructions that come with the game for the details and different options for playing. Thank you.